Yo, what is up? Today's a big day. We got the Dynavin D9 head unit from Dynavin North American. Use my code in my link in the bio. We got the trim removal tools. We have our installation guide right here and everything else we're going to need inside this box. Stay tuned and we're going to show you the full installation guide right now. All right, here we are in the Mustang. Here's our ugly 4-inch factory screen from Ford. And then this is the brand new Dynavin D9 North American screen that we're about to put in. Let's jump straight into the installation. All right, now we are in the passenger seat of the Mustang. I got my trim removal tool. First thing we're gonna do is start wedging off this piece right here. So you're gonna pull this trim piece off and set this to the side. Okay, so the next step after we removed this piece right here, I had to take a second to do it myself just because it's gonna take a little bit of work getting this next piece off. So what you're gonna do is get your trim removal tool and you're gonna move it along the edges here, and just do this little zigzag pattern. So just boom, 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 all the way down to over here. So you'll start over there and you'll end over here. What you're gonna do is take off this panel, your air conditioning panel. That's gonna be your next thing. And then we're gonna go ahead and set this to the side as well. Okay, it's looking kind of gross in here, but our next step, right here on the passenger side, on the footwell, there's gonna be this little side panel. You're gonna pop that off with your trim removal tool. And then if you look in here, we have 1 and 2 of these 7/32 or 7mm, whatever you got. And you're gonna use your ratcheting wrench and you're gonna pop these off. So if you crack these loose, just gonna crack these loose for y'all real quick. So there they are right there, there's just 2. You also have another set right over here on the driver's side. So you got 2 more. Okay, so that's how that's gonna go if you don't use your trim removal tool. So make sure you use it so you don't struggle like I did. Again, there's 1 and there's 2. Okay, so where we're at now is we're gonna have to remove the center console piece. So you're gonna start with your trim removal tool and then you're just gonna start popping all of these up until this comes up. You want this part to come up right here. You're gonna move along the edge. I've already popped mine off. Mine was really loose. Yeah, so it's gonna be loose all the way down here as well, where we removed those screws from earlier. Yeah. The next step is on this side. Oh, done. Okay. Then I got one over there. Over here. Okay, pretty cool. So now that we've gotten the center console loosened up, it'll move like this. That's fine. So we're gonna take this piece out right here. We're going to get our ratchet wrench, and I believe they're the same size as the ones we had earlier. So you'll have 1, 2, 7/32 or 7mm, whatever you got. And you're just gonna loosen these and then remove them. All right, so we got 1 and 2 removed. Don't worry about this, your car won't have that. That's for my air ride setup. Talk about that in another video. If y'all are interested, drop it down in the comments and we'll talk about it. I'm gonna throw this to the side. You're not gonna have this wire. This is also to my air ride connector, so don't worry about that, you won't have it. Next step we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our trim removal tool again and pop off that right there. Just this little middle cap right here. Not the USB and not the cigarette lighter, just the middle one. It's gonna access these 2 7/32 screws, and then you're also gonna have 2 more up top. This is what's gonna drop the whole head unit from the factory out so we can put the new one in. All right, so they're all loose now. So we're gonna pull them out and we're gonna pull this face off. All right, so got screws out. Next step is gonna be grabbing this and pulling it forward. Ow. Then you're gonna come back here and you're gonna see these connectors. So you're gonna have to press these tabs to drop them all out. We have whatever this is. I believe that's for your drive modes. Then this is probably for your AC, and whatever this one is down here. So we have 2 on this side, 2 on this side, one of them being a plug, and then the other one's gonna be your cigarette lighter. I'm gonna go ahead and remove these, and then we'll meet in the middle. All right, so we got this POS off. I'm going to make a disclaimer right now and address how to remove these connectors. I hate when people don't tell you how to remove connectors. They just like show you taking them off. I'm kind of guilty about that with the panels. I'm sorry for that. There's plenty of videos on YouTube on how to do it. I'm trying to give you the rundown quick and simple. But with the connectors, I totally feel it. So for this connector right here, this is your cigarette lighter. There's going to be a little hole right here on the side. You'll see that right there. You're going to have to use either a flathead or something. Like I used this tool right here and I like dug it into the side so it would release it, and I gave it like a little twist and it just popped right out. Then this one right here is a double prong. It's going to have a top and a bottom that are like twins. You're going to have to pull them apart and then pull the plug out, and that's for your USB. This one was kind of hard to pull out. The button is underneath. It's not like on the side. It's not a release. It's a button underneath. Just pull that one and then pull it out. I don't know why I thought I had to slide it out. This one was the easiest. It just fucking popped right out. So yeah, pops out. You don't need a tool for it. This one was not that hard. This one was a little bit pain in the ass. Spread it and then pull it out. That's what she said. All right, so now that I dropped this in front of you guys, which is kind of embarrassing, next step what we're going to do is put it to the side. But I will say you need to be careful. These yellow clips right here are very important. It's going to keep everything from moving and shaking and sounding gross while you're driving. We're also going to be reusing some of the buttons from what I understand. I know for sure we're going to reuse a cigarette lighter and put it into the new bezel. So stay tuned, and then we're going to move on to the next step. All right, our next step is going to be removing the ugly 4-inch screen finally. So you're going to go ahead and get your socket. And your socket wrench. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little trouble. We're going to go ahead and remove all these. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and make them loose. And then we're going to pop them out. Oops, sorry about that. My hand's POV. All right, so what I like to do, just so I can prevent anything from falling, because down here, I'd recommend putting a rag or something. You don't want to lose anything, especially if it falls deep inside here. That's where I would be scared of dropping something. But, I mean, we're going to be working back there anyway in a second after we drop out the din, and then we go ahead and take this out. So, let's go ahead and take these out by hand. All right, so we got the 4 screws out. We're going to drop this down a little bit. I'm going to take a look at this connector, right? So position it to where you can get a good look at it. So this is going to be clicked down, clicked up actually. So I just took it off already. So if you're looking at it, I just locked it back. You see this little button right here? You're going to want to push that down. Okay. See what happened there? I pushed that button down and then this lever will slide, causing this plug to release this ugly screen. And then this ugly screen is going to go on Facebook Marketplace for $40. Hit me up. All right, for our next step, we are going to remove these 4 screws. So we got one here, one here, one there for a total of 4 7/32 screws. And yeah, I'm just going to show y'all. Got our 4 screws out. Now, if you take this out, it's going to come about right here. It's only going to come out this much. You're going to have to like wiggle and maneuver, and you're going to get it out to about right here, right? And if you look on the back side of this, I'm going to go ahead and take it out. Look on the back side of this, there's 3 connectors. You have this little tiny one right here, that one, and that one. Here are the respectable connectors right here. So this was the little one I was talking about. Here's this middle one, and then there's the one that was all the way on the left. Next step we're gonna do is move over to removing this panel right here. If I can, yeah, I'm getting pretty good at that. All right. So you drop this down, and then do not remove this connector. Don't do it. But the fun's just about to start, because this is the microphone wire, and then here's our other wires, and then there's the head unit. So we're about to start putting in the head unit. I'm very excited. All right, so first thing we're gonna do with our wires and stuff, look how scary it looks in here, dude. Oh my gosh. Don't worry, it's all gonna work out in the end. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna start routing the wire for our microphone. So our microphone is gonna sit right on the back of the steering wheel panel right there. So we're gonna grab the aux end of this and we're gonna run this wire. I don't know why I thought you guys could see right there. We're gonna run this wire in between right here and this little hole back over here, and it's gonna transfer through on this side. Then after that, we're gonna take the microphone, which is right here with the 3M on the back of it, and then we're gonna sit it right here. Then we're gonna put this panel back on. All right, very, very simple wire run. So all I did was take the aux wire for the microphone and then run it through the top. I went ahead and left the bundle literally just the exact same way they packaged it. I ran it through the top right here. It came down underneath through the wall where this panel is, and then I ran that wire from underneath that panel under and over this gauge, and then I set my microphone right on top right here. Okay, I just made a big discovery. Should have read the instructions better, but you're gonna have this factory camera output, right? Well, if you look at this box, it says A. I have a 2017 Mustang GT. I'm pretty sure if you have a 2015 or 2016, you will use the A. If not, you're gonna be using B because you have a 2017 Mustang, because your backup camera is a little different. So you're gonna hook up this connection to this bundle, I guess, bundle. But see, it says factory camera output, and you're gonna connect it there. It's gonna have that latch that we discussed that pops over. So this one's pretty much just junk. Just hold on to it. All right, so you're gonna have two USB extensions. You're gonna have the one that says phone, and then you're gonna have another one that says MDI and I believe it says CP. MDI and CP. So the MDI CP female is gonna run through this side of the entertainment unit wall. The male side is gonna just be left dangling inside the glove box for now. And so this other one, this phone one, right? You're gonna wire this one to where it goes through where the factory USB would go, right here. Here's the aftermarket one from the Dynavin kit, right here. It's a little bit bigger. You're just gonna run it up over the top of this and just kind of drape it. Just let it hang for now. All right, so it's the next day. I'm currently at college right now, so I'm gonna record this video, but yeah, we got the whole thing installed. Yeah, the entire thing is installed right now. I'm just gonna discuss some of the stuff that I didn't get to tell you guys because my camera actually died, so I couldn't show you the rest of the installation, but everything's inside the instructions. Everything's super detailed, super easy. There's no cutting, no splicing, no wires that are gonna require any type of repair or anything like that. No fabrication, no cutting needed. Super simple stuff. But yeah, y'all can see the it's working. I mean, this is a really good unit, super responsive. I'm about to say, this is what the CarPlay unit looks like. You'll be using Z-Link to access it, but this is what the actual first screen you'll see when you boot it up for the first time. Mine, I have a path, so it'll just auto boot Z-Link for me. So yeah, it'll pull up, everything's fully operational. You can do GPS from the CarPlay as if you were actually doing it. So we'll just type in, I don't know, something. There you go. It'll pull it up, click go. Cool, we're en route. So there's the use of your maps. You can go to phone, using all your, I'm still learning how to use this unit myself, but I mean, just from the jump, I mean, this is the best priced unit you're gonna get for what it is. I mean, it comes with wireless CarPlay, wireless Android Auto. It comes with a GPS antenna, right? So here's your GPS antenna that you'll just route through the side of your glove box over there. Super easy stuff. I mean, other than that, I mean, it's gonna reuse your factory USB. I don't know if y'all can see that right there. It's gonna reuse that USB right there. You're gonna be able to use every single thing that you already had on your car originally. It's gonna be repurposed or reused for this unit. So you're not gonna miss out on any type of features that you originally had with your base model Mustang, and now you're gonna have the 11-inch screen along with it as well. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all. If y'all want another video of me using the unit more in depth, or y'all got any questions, yeah, go ahead and just throw it in the comments and we could talk about it. If there's not another installation video that's already dropped from Dynavin North America or Dynavin.eu what we can do is I'll drop a link in my bio for the Dynavin D8 Pro, which is very similar. It's actually the instructions that I use to install this unit. So we can just go ahead and bounce off the reference for that, and then you can use it to install your D9. So at this time, I think I'm the only person that actually has this unit installed and has a video uploaded. So yeah, y'all go ahead and like and share, subscribe, whatever. And yeah, y'all tune in next time, and thank y'all so much for y'all support. Make sure y'all use that code in my bio. 50_Kenny. Out.